I gotta say, fantastic game. But why does it gotta hurt my heart like that? Damn! Welcome, new initiate. My name? Lion. Yes, that is my name. Would you like to be referred to by multiple pronouns? No, not necessarily. What are your pronouns? Why, I can't have custom! Okay, got it. Okay, subject, captain. Captain is kind, independent pronoun. Captains. The grocery bag is captain's. Yes. I met Captain at the store. I told Captain to do it, Captain. I saw Captain's car at the store. I have to. If you give me a semblance of control over my life, you know I'm going to make the worst decision. Which sort of terms you prefer for yourself? Oh my god. Give me a neutral. Please choose all pronouns you would like to use. Why? Custom. I've already decided on this. That's all. Yes, call me Captain. God damn it, neutral. Yes. You want to manually switch your pronouns. Is that correct? Yeah. You know, having murder on my resume wasn't part of my New Year's bingo card. Growing up, I was taught that murder is kind of illegal. And, well, not morally right. That too. But there is a perfectly good explanation for this all. Once upon a time, approximately a week ago, you were broke. Rent was due. You were about to lose the house and you could barely pay for food. You had nothing. No friends or community to help you out. Nothing. More importantly, you couldn't afford any more spins on your gacha app! Truly a fate worse than death. But then out of nowhere, they appeared before you. Magical knights from another world in the skies, just like out of a fairy tale you once read as a child. They promised, no, guaranteed you a better life than the hopeless odds you had going. They promised you a stable income and stable community that could help you. And, like the fantasy lover you were, you accepted their offer with open arms. The next day, you were invited to a ceremony where one of the knights gave you a ceremonial kiss. That would have been the part where you went running and screaming cult if the kiss didn't produce a magical dagger before you. You were told that this will be your spiritual weapon, and that you were now a knight, someone with a purpose, someone beloved, but more importantly, someone with Hey, who said that? Okay, more importantly, if a kiss gets me a dagger, what if I get railed? What would I get then? Could I get a bigger sword? A bigger dagger? Anyway, the knights only ask for a small thing from you to prove yourself fully capable of the job. Nah, it's not your soul or your anime figurines, thankfully. God forbid you had to give away your body pillows. It was something a little more reasonable. Kill the shadow demon that lurks beneath the depths, wrapped in chains of jade, and bring its tainted heart to the skies above. Yeah, this totally does not scream cult to me. Thinking about it now, the task you were given was a little bit morbid than you would have liked to admit. Apparently the demon was growing in power, so it was now your responsibility to ensure the demon can't break out of its prison. Why they chose a new initiate for this job and not someone more experienced is anyone's guess. Maybe I'm special. Well, they did say you were their chosen hero after all, but back then you had just assumed that you were chosen randomly, like a lottery ticket. It's not like pondering over it now will affect anything anymore. You've already agreed to slay this demon. Gods above, I just wanted to lay the demon. Do you even have it in yourself to do it, yes? To murder someone, yes? Snuff out its very breath, to end its life permanently, to rip out its very heart. I mean, yeah, honestly and truly. Sometimes there are more options hidden below. Be sure to use the scroll bar to ensure you see all choices before making. Wait, that was more. Wait, can I scroll it back? Can I scroll it back? No, apparently not. Okay, yes. Die if it means being red. Slaying a monster sounds fun, honestly. On second thought, maybe not. I mean, I think so. It probably wouldn't be imprisoned by what are basically angels in the sky if it wasn't evil, right? They're not angels. They're just regular dudes with with a magical kiss that apparently gives you magical daggers. It's kind of the worst deal I've ever got. Unless, of course, it's infinite daggers. Well, whatever your plans are, be they to spare or not, you mustn't forget these three things. Food cannot be consumed in the underworld. It was a Persephone-esque rule where you could end up trapped in the world forever. So unfortunately, you couldn't pack your Vegemite-coated rice with mayonnaise-flavored ice cream and ketchup. Someone on the dev team is definitely Australian. If you don't kill this demon, you won't be a knight. But I thought I was already knighted. You need this. You need to be a knight. You need the money. I'm starting to think that the knights are the real demons in here. After all, dying poor and alone doesn't sound fun at all now, does it? And finally, the most important one. Under no circumstances at all, don't kiss the shadow demon! I will kiss the shadow demon! All of a sudden, lights of the elevator shift. You've arrived at your destination. You turn your head up. It's time. The elevator gives a polite ding and the doors quietly open. What the? The outside of the elevator is blood red, like something out of a nightmare, but more importantly, it's a sick aesthetic. You take a single step forwards and look down. The ground is a humble 60 meters, approximately 197 feet, a small little drop away. People can survive a fall from 60 meters, right? How am I supposed to get down? As if right on comedic cue, you feel something nibbling at your boot. Oh, God. Did the demon already slip into the elevator and is now eating you for dinner? You quickly look down and are greeted with Ed. Yeah, it's so cute! Fuck! A tiny little rat look at you with its beady little eyes. It squeaks at you hungrily. Oh my God! Wait! I have to die on the spot. Oh fuck no! You didn't sign up to be in the same room as the rat. That's not what I meant. I'm dying of cuteness. You plunge a spear in hand into your stomach and die. Finally saved from the rat's evil company. Congratulations! You're dead. At least the rat won't bother you anymore. Oh! I think I accidentally got one of the endings. I am sorry, buddy. I ain't got no food. I don't got food for me either. He's just a little guy. Sorry, buddy. I don't got any food. The rat looks at you for a moment before squinting its eyes at you with dismay. No! Ratito, come back! He turns his tail on you, skittering away, dangerously close to the elevator door. Wait! You jump up, reaching for the rat. Alas, you miscalculated how far you could jump up, and you suddenly find yourself tumbling straight out of the elevator door. The ground is hard, like I am. Did you die? You grumble, rubbing your eyes as you sit up. Surprisingly, you can still feel your feet. No broken bones at all? Not the weirdest thing you've seen lately, given the whole kiss on the forehead spotting a dagger in your hands the other day. Oh, and the trees with the eyes staring back at you. Also, wait, how are you supposed to get back up the elevator? Surely someone's going to come rescue you after you've been gone for so long, right? Your thoughts are cut off when you hear a terrified squeak from afar. No, Ratito! I investigate the sound. You take hurried steps towards the sound of your new pet rat squeals. Eventually, the rat's squeals lead you to a small building in the middle of the forest. If this didn't scream evil lair, you don't know what would. No, this just screams someone was absolutely terrified of whatever's inside. Doesn't mean it's necessarily evil. It just means that people, like, massively misunderstood whatever's in there. And so you approach the door. It's probably not smart to just barge in, right? I knock on the door. The door suddenly opens wide, as if inviting you in with open arms. You take a step forward. Oh, he cute! Why, hello there. Oh, God, no. It could be. No, there's no mistaking it. The chain's made of jade. It's the shadow demon, languidly sitting ahead of me, facing me, inspecting me with its beautiful eyes. It's been quite a while since someone's actually knocked on the door. What a nice breath of fresh air. I could just kill him. But no, I'm gonna make a save and I'm gonna step closer. You walk a little closer to the demon. That's better. Now I can see your face better. Such lovely, sweet eyes you have there. How lucky I am to be gifted with such a sweet mercy from such a sweet-looking person. That's a compliment, by the way. Huh. Hey, I'm looking for my rat. How about I go about freeing you? Why are you locked up here? Oh, God, please spare me, Shadow Demon! Hey, I just thought I was supposed to kill you. Going for the kill. Is there anything else I can do while I'm here? You know? I should probably introduce myself first. Actually, you know what? Hey, I'm looking for my rat. The demon goes silent. Is the demon embarrassed? I sincerely apologize, my dear soul, but I ate its chi. You did what now? I didn't know it belonged to anyone, so I just ate it. Are we just going to let that go? No! You don't get a second choice! You don't get a second chance! Fuck you! You killed my rat! I'll kill you! You plunge your weapon into it. Supposed to hear from my heart, right? Well, can't say that I'm not a little disappointed. Too bad. For the both of us. Suddenly you feel something wrap around your legs, and before you can react, you are pulled from your legs. You hit the top floor, now facing the ceiling. It slowly approached you, chains missing from its arms and neck, walking perfectly fine as though it wasn't just stabbed in the chest. Oh no. What do you mean, oh no? You should be seething with rage! He took your rat! Never mind, I am just bricked up now! Its head jumps onto you, pressing its body weight down onto you. Come on now, my dear friend. Drop the weapon. This doesn't have to get ugly. Don't speak, try to stab me again. I'm sorry, try to stab me again. Let go of me first. Give me one reason to drop my weapon. You're kind of hot when you put me down like this. Drop your weapon. I'm sorry. Stab! You swing your body upwards to try to stab it. However, the demon quickly shoves you down. Ooh. Oh, this is bad. The demon gives you a nasty glare. Ah, fuck. You're shoved across the tiles like a mop. Who tosses a mop like that? I really didn't want it to come to this. Believe it or not, dear friend, I really didn't want it to come to this. Oh well. Suppose it's time for a different approach. Let's have some fun, my dear soul. Oh. Its bones twitch and distort, wings occasionally popping in and out, its face stretching and squashing to an impossible degree. Hope you like to play hide and seek. You suddenly lose your footing, feeling yourself plummeting. And how far you plummet, and plummet, it feels as though all the weight of your failures in life are pushing you further down. You're drowning, suffocating, falling, plummeting, dying. All of it is crushing you, from failing all your job interviews to being unable to afford your home anymore. It's all too much. And then you hit the ground, hard. Ah, no! I need to find the temple again! Damn it! You feel 1,000 eyes on you, and it's not the trees with the eyes on them. Hickory dickory dock. You feel the hairs on your skin crawl. The mouse ran up the clock. Hickory dickory dock. Where is it? The clock is ticking before curtains fall, my dear friend. Will the mouse freeze in shock? Where the fuck is it? Or will the mouse escape its doomed fate? Come on, dear soul. Aren't you going to try to find me? Or do I have to catch you first? It's clear what it means. You need to play. Use your mouse to search for a demon wherever it's... Whenever it is not talking, click on its sprite when you see it. Good luck. Oh, fuck. Ignore anything the demon says. Just kill the shadow demon. It's not important. Just kill it. What the hell? So where is it? Do I need to click again? Where is it? Where is it? I don't see. Don't wait for it to speak and talk. It doesn't have anything worth to hear. Okay, but where is he? I don't see him anywhere. Play and gain your dream life. Oh, okay. I don't see bro anywhere. What? You attack him. Fight it again. Go. You attack him. Fight it again. Oh! You attack him. Fight it again. Wait, where the bro? Fuck you! You finally pinned down the monster! The monster just grins at you. Well, I suppose it's time. Was my storytelling not to your liking? No, I just hated that you killed my rat! Such a shame you don't even want to hear me out. Well, my dear soul, go on. Plunge that dagger into my heart already. Before I could do anything, you feel something vibrate in your pocket. Sorry, excuse me, it's my vibrator. Just give me a moment. You have the monster pinned down. It's not like it's gonna go anywhere. You'll be fine. No, it's not! You dig through your pockets and produce a circular disc. It's a device the knights gave you earlier for communicating. You've completely forgotten about it. Hello? Can you hear me? You press down the demon to keep its mouth shut. It probably won't be a good look if your superiors knew exactly what was happening. They don't need to know we're doing this right now. It's one of the knights. Finally. I mean, we've been trying to contact you for ages. We lost connection with you a while ago. Is, everything okay? I still feel like the knights are evil. I met a shadow demon and it threw me into this game of hide and seek. I met a shadow demon! I'm really scared! Can you pick me? Can I just be pathetic? Can you pick me up? Oh dear. Oh dear, don't worry, young one. Everything's going to be alright. The knight gave a soft sigh. I just knew it was a mistake to send you there. I knew... Well, fuck you! I got the demon right here! Everyone else kept insisting on it. I knew I couldn't trust her. I knew I couldn't trust that. And now look what's happened. You made a poor potential knight cry on the first day. Oh, what have we come to? Listen, I really shouldn't be telling you this. I fear it may do more harm than good, but the reason why you were sent down there, and the true reason the demon has been reportedly getting stronger lately, is because the demon has been killing soon-to-be knights. Well, not all of them, some of them. Look, I couldn't do much then, but now that you're down there, you can... No, you should come back. We can both explain about how terrible this job went, and then we can get you reassigned. Maybe even cry like you did just now. That might move them. That, or they'll use an excuse to prove that us knights are failing as a community. Or they'll laugh at your tears. Yeah, whatever the case is, we'll get you a different task. Something like helping out the sick. Yeah. Or is that too much for you? Perhaps instead we could have you give pep talks to high schools across different realms. What the fuck? Encourage the kids to be nicer. Yeah. More well-behaved and less prone to lashing out and stealing stuff. Just need to find you a better job. Something that doesn't put someone so new, so unexperienced, face to face with the shadow demon. Somewhere where I can protect you better. Just get back here safely, alright? We'll deal with the Shadow Demon when we get there. We will get you that dream life. I promise you that we could pull you out of poverty and give you a life that you deserve. And you will get it. I promise. Before you can say anything, the call ends. Well, I suppose that's that. Do it. Come on, then. Do it! Rip it out! Do to me what you'll soon be doing to thousands. Can I just keep stabbing it? I'm not gonna grip its harder. I'm just gonna keep stabbing it. You plunge a dagger into its stomach. You tear into its stomach. And the demon just laughs at you. Does it feel good? Yes! Revenge feels so sweet right now! Its voice had barely changed. Do you feel proud of yourself, knowing the dream life is just a stab away? Stab! You stab the demon again. And you stab again and again, barely break into the demon's skin. Come on, then! Just keep stabbing! Eventually, you'll get there. Stabby, 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 stabby. The demon suddenly grabs your hand. Before I let you have this, I want you to at least remember this. I'll never forget your face. No matter how many nights they send down here, no matter how many centuries go by, I will never forget you. I'll never forget the knight who did absolutely nothing of significance. What? The demon pulls you in closer. You and all the other knights can keep killing me over and over again, but nothing is going to change. I'm still me. I'm still alive. No matter what you do to me, I'll still keep on living. I'll still go on to treat every soon-to-be knight who comes down here with decency. You're not going to take away my humanity. I am a person. So do it. Rip the heart out of this person. No! I want to stab! Give me back my stabby! God damn you! I take your heart! You stab the monster's throat so it can't talk anymore. It still laughs at you. So you stab, and you stab, and you stab. But it never stops grinning at you, mock you with its laughter, no matter how much you try to rip its body apart. Hours go by when finally, it's quiet. You've won, right? Silence is victory, right? Right? It's been several months since that event. After your victorious encounter with that monster, you were given everything that you needed. You were showered in riches and adored, just as you deserved. You finally got what you wanted, the dream life. It's been alright. You get to sleep on a huge king-size bed, get to live in a mansion for free without having to worry of paying for rent. You've been trained by some of the greatest fighters of all time, and you are getting better with that dagger of yours. And hey, you get to play your gacha games in your free time and gamble away for the characters you want. But you can't help but want more than this. You want a bigger bed, more people to adore you. They say that to get promoted, you need to have recruited a number of new knights and kill a certain amount of monsters of a certain level. Kinda like that shadow nobody thing you first defeated. It's tiresome, but you know one day you'll be able to make it to the top and have even more money and friends to adore you. You just need to keep cleansing the world of monsters. And hey, tomorrow you have another job. They want you to slay a dragon. They need you to be a knight. And hey, aren't they lucky that you are just what they need? How the fuck am I going to lay a dragon with a dagger? It's you. You're their knight. Everything, the entire world. You're going to make it all just great and perfect, aren't you? Because you are a knight. Heading to night. All right, we're back at the temple. We know that he took our rat. What's your name? Note some words in this game have available tooltips with additional information. They are highlighted in green. It would have been nice to know this earlier. The demon gives you a teethy little grin. Alistair Salvatore. Pronouns he, they. Pleasure to meet you. All right. Alistar. Oh, Alistar. I see. Alistair. The I at the end is silent. I see. Alistair. Alistair awkwardly laughs, interrupting my train of thought. So, you probably know me as the Shadow Demon, obviously. And your name? Alistair. Is your surname a Vampire Diaries reference? Oh my god. Lion, you can call... Ligma? It's Lion. Lion. He keeps saying your name a few more times, savoring it like sweets. Such a lovely name. Whether the name was given to you or you chose the name, I like it. Hey, Lion. I'm a little embarrassed to ask, but your name sounds oddly familiar. Are you by any chance famous or something? Hey, what the hell out? I am a YouTuber. Or at least I was a YouTuber / streamer until I ended up in this situation. I'm sorry. Oh! I get it. Apologies, my dear, precious little soul. I'm a little slow at remembering modern-day things. Sorry. Anyway, that's actually pretty cool. I always admire people in creative spaces. The world doesn't have internet, so I usually can't watch videos online. I have to get very lucky and have something like a phone drop down here that's both still working and has loaded videos onto it. You won't believe how long it took me to finally use a cell phone. Never mind. Okay, here's the thing. If you somehow remember me, it's likely someone downloaded one of my spicy videos. Oh no, he's heard me read porn! What I'm trying to say is, your name is very lovely and maybe one day I'll get to appreciate your work. Actually, that was careless of me to say. Do you like your name? Well, I really want to change Lord Sigma chat? Hell no. I like my name, yeah. That's great. I'm glad you like your name. Like I said earlier, it matches you. How would I go about freeing you? You killed Bartholomew! Oh, now it gives me this option! God damn it! Why are you locked up here? Why do you think I'm locked up here? Did you put milk in before the cereal? Alistair snickers. Actually, I put mashed potatoes in my cereal. I might try that sometime. What? Ugh, girl! Hey, don't knock until you try it! You can excuse your Vegemite-coated rice with mayonnaise-flavored ice cream and ketchup abomination, but you draw the line at mashed potato cereal. No, you don't! No wonder he's locked up. There's nothing wrong liking weird food combinations, you know? It's not hurting anyone. Whichever moral philosopher made up that quote obviously never met this guy. Jokes aside, I'm actually here because I tried to take over all the realms. But the mashed potato cereal! That's the worst crime! Well, I feel like definitely saving here is the play. You killed Bartholomew! Who? Alistair looks at you, puzzled for a second before he lets out a gasp. The rats, right? Correct? My apologies. I didn't know it had an owner. Alistair averts his eyes from you. Really, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. Fine. Thanks for your apology. Alistair looks to the side as if lost in thought. Are you finally starting to feel guilt after killing Bartholomew? You okay? Alistair looks at me again. Yeah. Thanks for asking, gesturing little soul. I was just thinking. I've been really enjoying this conversation. It's been such a long time since anyone's genuinely wanted to speak with me. You're very funny to be around, too. So, thank you. It actually means quite a deal to me to get to experience normal talkie again. Anyway, enough about that. So, I was... Okay, I was told I was supposed to kill you. A look of sad dread flickered across Alistair's face. Whoa, such honesty. It's as if the expression Alistair wore earlier had vanished in an instant. Alistair's lips curve into a smile. Well, are you going to do it? Not this run. Are you going to plunge your enchanted weapon into me? Alistair grins madly. Tear out my heart. Hey, let me read! Sorry, got too ahead of myself. Go on. Go right ahead, my dear soul. Tell me what you're going to do. I'm going to kiss you! I haven't decided yet. Alistair chuckles. Having doubts. Did I pull a face earlier? I must have. Alright, we can continue talking if that makes you feel better. Well, how would I go about freeing you? Oh, that's simple. You just need to kiss me. Oh, yes, please. How embarrassing. Okay, let's kiss. You're sweet. But I wouldn't want you to take on the burden. Besides, we hardly know each other. It would be weird to just kiss someone you just met. Especially if you've been told that they're dangerous. Especially if they're dangerous, my dear. Looks like you won't be smooching this guy anytime soon. God damn it! Boo! Boo! I'm not gonna kill you! It's a promise! Knew you would come around. They are trying to sound nonchalant about it, but I can tell that I've made them feel a little more safer around me. You know, up close you're very hot. You're funny. I like that. I appreciate it. You're quite attractive yourself. He actually knows how to return a compliment! Surprising given that he's apparently been trapped in this prison for 1,000 years. Well... I don't know if I should say this. I genuinely don't. I'm gonna make a save and actually, say it. Goodness. Alistair chuckles softly, giving you a gentle smile. Absolutely not. Wouldn't dream of hurting a face like that. Well, as long as you don't go saying anything downright awful, that is. It's interesting to wonder what this guy considers downright awful. Is there anything else I can do while I'm here? Alistair glances at you. I suppose I do have an idea of something we can do. Though I'm not sure if you even trust me enough to do it. What do you want to do? Nothing else I want to do, really. Fair enough. Must be boring here, right? You don't have to fear my gesturing, little soul. I'll get us out of this boring dump and somewhere more interesting. Quick heads up, I'm going to be pushing you through a makeshift portal. You may feel yourself falling, so hold on to your stomach. Wait. Let me tell you something! Don't fret, my gesturing little soul. You're in perfectly safe hands with me. I won't let you fall for long. Wait a second! You're cut out before you can say anything else, and you feel yourself drop! And you fall. Until... Wait, what did I miss? What was that? You landed on something soft and silky. It's a... Oh, on a first meeting? Where am I? You look at your surroundings. It's a small, modest red bedroom with lights of all kinds. Fair lights, paper lanterns, and glass lights strung everywhere like a rainbow kaleidoscope. In the corner of the room, you can spot a bookshelf full of books. Looks like Alistair is well read. Hope it isn't too messy here. You jolt up for a second, startled by Alistair's soft voice. Don't look at me like that. You turn around in the bed to see Alistair laying lazily next to you and in a new outfit. Looks like the chains can come off. Interesting. Was the chains just decoration? That seems a little wrong, wearing jewelry of something that represents your imprisonment. You feel a little bad for the poor suckers who might have fallen into this world looking for a demon with jade chains, and this guy just happened to not be wearing them that day. I don't usually get such polite guests such as you. They usually try to just stab me. Anyway, that doesn't matter. What matters is we're going to be doing something else, as promised. Alistair looks ready to get off the bed. About kissing you. What about it? Why does it have to be a kiss? Alright, I suppose I never explained. You know how you got your spiritual weapon, correct? You were given a kiss. See, kisses are magical in the night's world. Very powerful stuff. Giving me that, well, it'll give me the power to escape this world. It was honestly surprising when you said you wanted to kiss me. I haven't kissed someone in ages. Especially looking like this. You're cute! You really caught me off guard. So, points to you for keeping me on my feet. Anyway, did you want to say something? I really did mean it when I said I wanted to kiss you. Someone's been making a lot of promises today. Try not to overload yourself with promises you may not be able to keep, my dear. I don't want to disappoint you. You're wearing a different outfit. No? You noticed. Well, what do you think? Your chains are gone, you look pretty. I like the old outfit better. Don't you feel embarrassed wearing such an inappropriate outfit like that? You look like you shop at Hot Topic. Shrug. I didn't realize it before, but you're very thin. You look pretty. Thank you. I'm really glad you like it. This is one of my favorite outfits. Makes me feel... well, good. I also think it complements my hair. You look great, too. I don't care if you're wearing night attire. You look very pretty in it. Anyway, enough about outfits. Let's get to the reason why I brought you here. I'm gonna let him go. Alistair hops off the bed and walks to the other side of the room. My dear soul, what kind of movies do you prefer? Excuse me. If it was between the blockbuster cult classic Twilight or psychological horror movie I Saw the TV Glow or My Little Pony from 2017, which would you pick? I saw the TV Glow. You have excellent choice, my dear. Excellent. I'll put the DVD in now. You can sit a little closer to the TV if you like. Following Alistair's advice, you crawl a little further towards the TV. After a few seconds, Alistair teleports next to you. Thank you, by the way, for watching this with me. The movie begins. Within the first 20 minutes of the movie, he is watching the movie intently. The movie is interesting, to say the least. Alistair barely told you anything about the film. The main protagonist of the film, Owen, seems really interested in this in-universe television called The Pink Opaque. But you can't help but have an uneasy time watching this film, as though there is something unreal with this film. Alistair was adamant about not telling you the twist of this film, so you suppose you're just going to have to keep watching. He's been quiet for a while. Perhaps I should say something. Although given this movie is only going to go for an hour, I may only get a limited amount of things I can talk to them about. I should be mindful about what I want to say. I wonder if I should say something. Talk about a movie. Compliment it. You tell Alistair that you're amazed by the film's visual storytelling. I know, right? I rarely watch this film purely so I don't start overanalyzing it. That's when you know a film is good. Well, are you enjoying the film? Alistair asks quietly, their voice gentle and soft. I am. That's good to hear. A few more minutes pass by when Alistair faces you again. What's your favorite kind of film, my dear friend? Well, love horror. How adorable. I wonder if I should say something. Personal talk. Nice necklace, by the way. Point to the jade necklace. You mentioned rebellion earlier. What were you rebelling against? Do you have any family? Really? Small talk? What kind of hobbies? How's the weather here? What do you like to eat? What sorts of edibles do you like to eat? No. Nice necklace, by the way. Alistair blinks at you. Thank you. My mother gave it to me. Used to be hers. It's pretty much all I have left of my home realm. Apart from a couple other dumb trinkets that an acquaintance dropped down to this world for me. Apparently the necklace is supposed to protect the wearer from negative forces. It totally did my mother good. Alistair spits. Anyway, the necklace means a lot to me. If you ever see me without it, I've either been possessed by some horrifying eldritch being and I'm gonna kill you, or it's my shadow pocket dimension. Definitely not because it didn't match my sweater. It's been another 20 minutes or so, and Owen, the protagonist of the I Saw the TV Glow, has met a friend named Maddie. And they have bonded over their love for the in-universe television series. Or well, they used to bond over it because Maddie went missing. You would have assumed this movie was going to be about Owen trying to find Maddie until the latter returned pretty soon in the film. It seems like you're about to get a huge twist in this film. You're glued to the screen yourself until a voice catches your attention. Do you want to know a little secret about me, my gesturing little soul? Wait, what? I'm willing to tell you a secret about me. An embarrassing one, even, if you're curious. Well, why are you called the Shadow Demon? That's a good one. It's a funny story. I came up with the name Shadow Demon and kept telling whichever knight that came down here that I was a Shadow Demon in an attempt to cover up an embarrassing title I went by. I'm not technically a demon. Oh, wow. So what are you? I'm me. I'm Alistair. Though I suppose that's not what you asked. I ate the chi of a rat. Okay, and in case anyone's curious about what chi is, it's a life force that flows through living beings. There's nothing human about that. Nothing normal. I'm not normal. So to answer your question on what I am, well, I used to be human, I think. But after a certain incident, I learned that I could change my body, morph it into shadows, twist my body around into something completely different. It was magic beyond what the knights in the area had seen. I still don't even know what I'm fully capable of. The most I know is that I can regenerate no matter what anyone does to me. Literally. Oh, that and I can manipulate shadow magic. That's really cool, and I also can... it sounds like I'm showing off now. I apologize, my dear soul. Now that I've told you something about me, now I would like to ask you something. Of course, he was probably only telling you their secrets so they could squeeze something out from you. What's your love life like, my dear? I mean, well, I do have a romantic partner. Oh, how sweet. I'm not surprised that someone as kind as you has a romantic partner. I hope they're just as interesting as you. He gives you a little wink. Anyway, let's keep watching the film. I've distracted you for long enough. I wonder if I should say something. Personal talk? Do you have any family? I did. I had a mother. I suppose I had grandparents. But that's about it. A troubled mother who did everything she could in her situation, and grandparents who wanted a grandson, not a white girl. He says this in a funny accent, as if he is intentionally doing a poor impression of an old man. Anyway, enough gloom and doom. What about you, my dear? Do you have parents? Well, yeah, I do have parents, yeah. Nah, how sweet. Or not? Do you have a good relationship with your family? Took a while to work on it, but yeah, got a good relationship with them. Alistair gives a soft clap. Aw, I'm happy for you. What about siblings? I've got a couple of siblings, yeah. Aw, hope you guys get along. Anyway, sorry for the side tangent. Maddie has just revealed to Owen that both of them are actually the characters of their favorite TV show. Apparently, some monster guy trapped them in this alternate world where Isabel, the protagonist of Owen's favorite show, has been turned into Owen. Maddie wants Owen to bury himself in order to free himself of their world. Jeez. It's horrifying, right? The idea of knowing you are something else, and how the world seems completely against you. For some people, it's easy to be what you truly are. But for others, it can be harder. Sometimes a physical change could require a bit of effort. I don't know about your world, but where I came from, almost any attempt to change yourself was deeply frowned upon. You're wondering if he is referring to time before his imprisonment. Where I came from, something as simple as changing your hair color could be seen as strange. But it made people happy. But the whole place would treat it as a sin. They would constantly insist that they knew better than you. That they knew what you were supposed to be. I know I'm rambling. But I think the main thing I want to say is I can relate to wanting to kill off a side to you that was forced onto you. I wonder if I should say something about... I don't know if talk about a movie would lead me into the same line of dialogue as earlier. About the movie. Nope. Small talk? No. You mentioned rebellion earlier. What were you rebelling against? It was for something dumb. I thought that the realm of the Knights specifically was corrupt, which, while true, I went about it the wrong way. See, I thought that by forcefully taking over all the realms, I could run things better. Maybe even force everyone to love and adore me along the way. But the thing is, when you're someone trying to rebel against the norm, you're replacing a target right on your back. Jesus Christ. I was already in love with the tender scenes. I was already in love with how unhinged some of the dialogue is, how some of the horror is portrayed. But now I am just loving the subtext of this game. Holy shit. It was very easy for the Knights to point at me and make me the source of everyone's problems. The trans allegory is being very strong here. Not enough funding for schools? Blame the Shadow Demon. Laws becoming stricter? Blame the Shadow Demon for breaking so many rules. Not to mention, I always force people into becoming my allies. I forced them to act like I was the best, the kindest. I was no different to the Knights I was against, only a lot more direct about it. Anyway, I've had an entire millennium to reflect and imagine how I would go about it differently when I'm... sorry, if I ever get free. That's concerning. The movie is about to reach its climax when suddenly you feel something buzzing in your pocket. You shift a little on Alistair's bed. You dig through your pockets and produce a circular disc. It's a device the Knights gave you earlier for communicating. You had completely forgotten about it. Hello? Can you hear me? It's one of the Knights. Finally! We've been trying to contact you for ages. We lost connection with you a while ago. Is everything okay? Well... God, everything's alright here. Ah, and here I thought Captain was the honest one. You hear Alistair cheekily whisper under their breath. Very sneaky of you, my dear soul. Well, it's good to know that you're alright. But right now, you're not safe. I knew it was a mistake to send you there, but everyone else kept insisting on it. I had no power. Even after I've done so much for them. Ugh! I'm not supposed to tell you this, but the reason why you were sent down there and the true reason the demon has been reportedly getting stronger lately. It's because it's been killing soon-to-be Knights. Well, some, not all of them, but some of them. Too many. The demon is just unpredictable. Look, I couldn't do much then, but now that you've been down there, you can come back if you want. We can both complain about how terrible the job is and get you reassigned. Then, we can get you a different task. Something a little less dangerous than killing the Shadow Demon. Something like helping out the sick, Yeah. We could have you volunteer at a detention center to help out a juvenile center. Or we could have you travel to the medieval worlds and help defend the villagers from weak monsters. Something simple. Something that doesn't put someone so new, so unexperienced, face to face with the shadow demon. Somewhere where I can protect you better. Just get back here safely, okay? We'll deal with the shadow demon when we get there. No. We will get you that dream life. Okay, what the hell is the dream life? A life where you can afford rent, make friends, and everything is perfect. It's what you desperately want. You need it. I don't need that. I promise you that we could pull you out of poverty and give you a life that you deserve. And you will get it. I promise you. There Alistair is sitting in front of you with puppy dog eyes. Do it. A kiss? I mean, it looks like it. Just. I don't know. What would do what? What? Rip out my heart and present it to the knights. You need it more than me being squeamish. So, take it. I'll be all right. I can regenerate no matter what anyone does to me. So, no hard feelings. At all. But I know you need this. You don't think I recognize that same hopeless look? That desperate look of someone who is trying to claw their way out of a pit? Someone who's so alone and has almost no options. I could see it. If you leave here without a heart, you'll die both poor and alone. That is not a fair fate. It's not a fair fate for someone so kind, so amazing like you. You don't deserve such a horrific fate. You deserve to be loved and adored, reigning in riches, to have a community to be there for you. No, hell no. What if I kissed you? What? Are you being serious right now? What about your life? I can't let you screw it over. If you free me, you're going to have more problems than having no money and no friends. And in case you didn't hear, your precious code knight, I've killed people. I don't think I'm worth saving. But I love you. Are you sure I should say this? Yes. Alistair suddenly stares at you blankly. He looks sick. I don't know how to respond to that. No, I can't. What's happening? I'm sorry, I can't. Not again. Get me out of here. We've only just met and I can't. I'm sorry, my dear soul. That was unprofessional of me. My dear soul, I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't reciprocate. I genuinely enjoyed today, really. Thank you for giving me this. Honestly, truly. But you need to go home to the knights. What? No! Is he abandoning you? I don't like what they're going to turn you into, but you're better off with them. No. Hold on to your stomach, my dear soul. You're going to feel yourself falling. One last time. I'm sorry. Oh, I fucked up! I hit the ground hard! And I'm back to where I started! Only this time you hear something pulsing in your head. Oh, fuck. Oh. Did he rip it out himself after all? You feel an ache in your own heart. What did you do wrong? Does he no longer want anything to do with you? But why? 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 Does it even matter? You've gotten what you've wanted in the end. Maybe not the way you've wanted, but you got the heart. You're set for a decent path. Yeah, who cares about the demon anyway? If they don't want anything to do with you, then fine. So be it. It's his fault. You didn't do anything wrong. They rejected you when you opened your heart to them. Right. This isn't your fault. This isn't your fault. This isn't. It isn't. It just isn't. You're going to be happy now, without that demon. You're going to be set for life now. You're going to have money again and friends. Everything's going to be fine now. It's going to be all right. It's been several months since then. You had returned to your knights after heroically tearing out the shadow demon's heart. You were praised, cheered for, beloved. You were given everything that you needed. Money, friends, a community, the dream life. Just as you were promised. It's been good and all. You're happy to sleep on a comfortable bed without worry of having to pay rent. And hey, you get to play your gacha games in your free time and gamble away for the characters you want. But there are some nights you're haunted. Haunted by the face of the shadow demon. Wondering, what did you do wrong? Why were you rejected after you so graciously told him how you felt? He didn't even give you a chance to explain yourself. But you can't look back now. The knights need you to be of well mind. For tomorrow, you have another job. I gotta slay a dragon again! It reminds you of Alistair in some way. You hope that one day, Alistair's face will be wiped from your mind, eventually. And you hope that he never forgets yours. Ending 1. C. It's going to be alright. Okay, I do want to do a couple things different and see if it changes whether he'll actually accept this. What was your first kiss like? Are you sure you want to hear about this one? Might be a little much. It's okay. You can tell me. Alistair gives you a nod before giving a small exhale. This one requires a bit of context. See, I was young. I found it a lot more difficult to calm down. I was far more eccentric and off-putting to be around. I had even less social awareness than I do now. And it led to a lot of children around me mocking me. I know, I'm not very original. Anyway, there was this one girl in particular who found great pleasure in mocking me. Let's call her Era. She would make fun of my mother's food that I bring to school, joke about my eyes, typical stuff. It was stuff that I was used to, so it didn't bother me, too much at least. But then Era started learning new, things to call me. Not sure where she learned so many slurs, but she called me certain things, stuff that I didn't even understand for a little bit. Anyway, you know how mothers will often tell their daughters that the reason why a boy is bullying them is because they have a crush on the girl? That's what my mother would tell me growing up. And you see, I didn't realize that didn't so much apply to girls. I started to believe that Era might like me. And after I learned about what some of the stuff she was calling me, well, my imagination went a little wild. Eventually one day, we were all at some get-together in the woods as teenage girls do. And I tried to call Era out for her behavior, reprimanding her for how she shouldn't treat someone that she liked so much so poorly. In response, she told me to kiss her. Mockingly, obviously, but I didn't realize. And so I did as I was asked. At the time, the kiss felt like nothing. It felt like a disappointment. In hindsight, it was probably one of my more positive kiss experiences. At least compared to the kisses I would have with some of the guys from my town. Anyway, Era ended up freaking out and told everyone at that party that I was laying a lesbian curse onto her. Hilarious to think back on. Alistair shakes their head. Lesbian curse. I wish. Anyway, sorry if that story wasn't as embarrassing as you were hoping. We should probably keep watching the movie now. Oh my god. Okay, I definitely could tell that Alistair was probably trans. Oh god, I'm just gonna get through the rest of these choices here. I'm not sure if this is going to matter, so I'm gonna make a new save. Everything's alright. Okay, make another save. What if I kissed you? Okay, I love you. God, does it? Okay, you know what? I can't tell Alistair I love him. Probably not best to say that to someone I've only known for an hour. I think you're worth saving. Why? Why are you being so nice to me? Why? This shy personality you saw from me today, it's probably some damn performance I did on instinct to lower your defenses. I'm the type to do that. I'm just a manipulative liar, a monster. Just like they say. I've eaten the literal chi of knights down here, slowly drained their life force, ignored their screams and apologies, all because I thought that they deserved it. What do I know? I've been trapped in this hellhole for 1,000 years, and you're You're going to regret it. Your kindness, it deserves to be used on someone else. If you kiss me and free me, you'll regret it. I know you'll regret it. I just know you will. I make no sense at all. I've thrown you around all day, practically forced you to watch movies with me. And you know what the worst part is? I really enjoyed myself. I convinced myself you were having fun too, and now I'm scared. I'm so scared. I'm scared you're going to regret freeing me. I'm scared you're going to regret becoming friends with a monster. You're not a monster. You're a person. You don't think I know that? But I'm also a... You are a person. The expression softens. You're a person. I'm a person. A person. You're right. Alistair gives a big exhale. You're right. Sorry, I just sometimes forget. Silly me. There's silence between you for a minute. Did you really mean it? Would you really want to save me? I'm not gonna do that. Hell no. Yes. Alright. Let's do this then. Let's kiss. Kiss me, my dear soul. You pull Alistair in for a kiss. You can feel Alistair consuming a small drop of what he referred to as your chi. It's painless, just as they promised. It feels as though something within you is being tugged at. For a brief moment, you feel a connection with Alistair. You see flashes of Alistair's life go by. There are struggles, there are moments of weakness, and he sees yours. You hear Alistair's insecurities and fears regarding his place in the world, his fear of being alone. It's a feeling you know all too well. But now you're both there for one another, and it's not so lonely anymore. And then the feeling fades. The kiss was short but sweet, a moment of understanding between friends. And then... It's been a couple hours since. After hiding from the knights who came down to the underworld, you and Alistair took the first opportunity to get a hitch onto the elevator. It was surprisingly easy. Though according to Alistair, that was to be expected from the knights. You don't know what that says about your ex-employers. You tapped in a bunch of different coordinates onto your elevator, and then the door opens to reveal a beautiful meadow. This is really happening. I'm finally free. Alistair smiles. I don't really know what I want to do after all this. I could want to take over the world again. I could just want to live my life in the garden. I could work in retail. But whatever it is, I want to do it with you. He laughs. If you still want to hang out, of course. Yeah, you idiot! And together, you leave. Whatever happens now, you're going to do it together. Ending 3. Free. Okay, we gotta get like one last... Well, it's not really an ending, but I do want to get a bad end, so I'm looking for my rat. You killed Bartholomew! Sorry doesn't cut it. Touché. And then wait, where is it? I stab! You're kind of hot when you pin me down like this. It leans in a bit closer, its hair lightly brushing against your face. So happy that you think this is hot. But much prefer to talk rather than whatever this is. Bye. Well, I did say I was going to, try to get a dead end. Just for a little fun. Try not to get pinned down so early. I don't want to make you squirm so soon. Okay, bad guy. Okay, the transformation is happening again. Okay, I'm just gonna skip through. Once upon a time. The hell is it doing? A monster was created. Didn't ask to be made, and its creator didn't ask to make him. But it happened. A very cruel twist of fate. The creator of the monster was just devastated. How could she have made such a horrifying monster? Is this about you? That's up for interpretation, my dear. Anyway, continuing on with this truly tragic, the monster grew its entire life, never fitting in until one day he was given the opportunity to be something better. Beautiful knights from a different world appeared before them. They promised him the dream life that he never thought was possible. Introduced him to an entire world of magic. Wait, you were a knight? Perhaps. Perhaps not. As most stories go, little did the monster know, things were going to get much, much harder for them. See, at first, the monster, it asked to do simple things like rescuing cats from trees and giving out food to the poor. But as soon as he was asked to start defending the world from monsters, I'm going to listen to the story. It was scary. So very, very scary. I never had fighting experience. The monster. Why didn't the knights tell the monster of those secondary jobs? But the monster didn't complain. After all, the knights were the trusted ones of the world. The ones who were making it safe, happy, great. And so, they did their best to do everything the knights asked of them. What did you do? I bit my tongue for them, sometimes quite literally. Just became an obedient and quiet little puppet. Wore what they asked, stopped practicing the customs my mother told me were sacred. Whatever they said, went. But then one very special day, the monster looked at itself in a mirror and saw something horrifying. It was turning into something disgusting, vile, and normal. That was when the monster finally gave a real good look at the knights. And they were all the same. The same fashion sense, the same beliefs. No individuality. Disgusting. Not quite a cult, but in the same vein. Stay silent and listen to the story. I felt sick. I hated everything about myself. I gave up everything for them. A promise of the dream life. It seems that even Alistair wanted that. My cultures, my queerness, my personality. And for what? A community that didn't love me at all. They threw me away the first chance it got. Is this what you want for yourself? To surrender yourself for the dream life? A promise that if you just do things the right way, you won't be hunted down? That you'll have a stable income and community? You'll be living a lie the entire time? Smiling and laughing as though you don't have blood on your hands. Do you truly want the dream life that badly? What else am I supposed to do? There is silence. I don't know. Before he can do anything, you feel something vibrate in your pocket. God damn it! Okay, yeah, sure. What is it? Oh, okay, let's see. Can you come pick me up? Oh my god, okay, bye! Okay, that's enough! We've gone through this before! God damn it! Before he can say anything, the call ends. But then you hear a sudden rustle in the leaves. Then the demon emerges from the shadows. Well, I suppose our time is up. The game's over. I appreciate you listening to what I had to say. I thank you for that, and... Why? The demon presents you something black, beating and bloody. Take it. It's what you came for, isn't it? It's my heart. I'm tired. But I just want to get this over and done with. So take it, and run back to them. This isn't enough. You should kill the demons, take a step forward, and raise your blade. I know taking the heart and run will lead me to ending B or C. 1 or 2. So I'm gonna, stab him to get one of the bad ends. We'll be better off without freaks like this around. Fuck! I hate going down this route after knowing everything I know. What? You heard everything I said and you still don't care? I gave you what you wanted. Yeah. I keep trying and trying with you and trying. But you keep trying to kill me, even when I gave you what you needed. You even listened to my story. So why? Am I just a monster to you? Oh, fuck this! Why do you all have to keep treating me like this? I barely killed anyone. I try so hard to just bear and grit what you all do to me. I'm just trying to live peacefully in this fucking dump. You're a monster, and you don't deserve anything. Fuck! I hate this! You don't think I deserve a chance to live? You don't deserve to live. The demon glares bullets into you. No. Oh, okay. Yep. This is what it takes to get this bad end. The demon suddenly pounces on you. I've had enough playing nice with the likes of you. I think we can at least both agree I've given you one too many chances, no? But you just don't care. You give fake smiles, but in the end you don't care. You only care about yourself in the end. I kill it. Sorry, my dear little friend, but I'm hungry. The world turned black. You feel numb. You feel the demon's hands grab at you, pinning you down once more, but you can barely see. It's been a while since I've eaten the chi for night. Thank you for your cooperation, dear friend. And then you die. Ending full. She. Death. Anyway, that was Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. And by far, this has got to be one of my favorite visual novels written so far. Like, one of them at the very least. Because, like, everything from its tender moments to some of its more serious discussions on queerness, on the corruption of, like, certain organizations out there, and the regret of actually joining them, and conformity. It's just so well written, and I feel like a lot more people have got to play this. Genuinely, like, if you have watched this video and you feel like you want to actually check out some of the other scenes, genuinely, go pick this up. It's available for free on itch.io, and from what I can see, yeah, it's only available on, like, PC, Linux, and Mac, but, like, there are ways to play on Android as well if you have JoyPlay. But, yeah, just please, do pick this up, and, like, do give the developer all your love. But in the meantime, hey, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao. Also, fuck ice.